And the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency is alerting Nigerians about the rising water levels of the River Niger system as at 23rd August 2024. This, the agency says, is due to a report from the Niger Basin Authority in Niamey, Niger Republic. The situation in Niamey is informed by upstream activities in both Niger and Mali. Floodwaters from these two countries is expected to move gradually into Nigeria through Kebbi State. The dams operators at Kainji and Jeba on the River Niger have been informed and are prepared. The agency says all the states and communities along the River Niger system need to be on alert as the month of August and in September. And the agency also says it will continue to monitor the flood situation in the country and provide periodic updates to the general public accordingly. All right, the Director of Operational Hydrology, Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Femi Bejide, is here to look at these warnings and what states should be doing at this time. Very warm welcome to News Night.
Thank you for having me.
Is this warning not coming too late? Is it coming early when we know that it's a yearly pattern with the climatic changes, you know, in the weather patterns globally?
Yeah, the warning is not coming too late because this is a red alert warning. The first warning has been issued. We have a yearly annual forecast.
Yeah.
We call it annual flood outlook. And when I was in your studio the others, I saw one of our things there. So it comes out every year, February, early February or March. So that is the first warning, information for people to know. This
and
is,
move to higher grounds,
yes,
away from the
floodplains
floodplains.
and local governments. This one is a red alert that now what we predict is about to happen. It's coming. So, I mean, from March, April, May, June, July, August, about 5 months for the people in the local governments at the state level to have prepared.
From your monitoring level,
Yeah.
have the states and even the FCT, have they prepared? Are they prepared for these red alerts that you've given now?
Yes, some states have
Along
prepared.
the River Niger?
Yes, some states like Lagos State, Rivers State, Bayelsa, Jigawa State, they are doing a lot in preparation. But
Jigawa State, I mean, the floods, so far, more than 30 people have died.
Yes, Jigawa State has a peculiar situation because it's on a flat, the state entirely is on a flat grand plain. So there is no runoff. As the rain, precipitation is falling, it's sinking down. And when the water is saturated, there's nowhere to move to. So it flooded. So it's a peculiar state in Jigawa. And the governor knows that, and they have been doing a lot to...
In terms of drainage?
Yes, drainage, and also desilting and things like that, so that the rivers and the stream are able to collect more
contain
water.
the water.
Yes.
And this red alert, you know, coming from, we know the River Niger takes its source from Futa Jalon in faraway Guinea.
Yes.
And, but what is it? The rains are heavy in Niger and Mali, or the dams there, just like the Lakdo Dam in Cameroon, is going to be opened because of the excess water?
Yes. The flooding we are experiencing now in some part of the country, northern part of the country, is not the riverine flooding. It's due to the precipitation, the rain, the rainfall.
Yeah.
The rain are coming much, and also within a short time, much rain. So that is what is causing the present flooding. It's not even riverine flooding.
Yeah.
The red alert we are giving now, because we have threshold, it's just for those in the riverine area, so that they should get prepared, and also our
they should start moving, not get prepared, because I mean, August is just a few days away, so it could just be from midnight.
Yes. So, and the dams also along that line that were built there, we have alerted them. In Kanji Dam, they have been alerted. In Jeba, they are aware. So they will release water slowly and also create, space for the water coming to be able to impound it.
It's not going to affect Shiroro because Shiroro is from River Kaduna.
Yes, it's a tributary.
Okay, it's a tributary.
And
absolutely.
Then the Lagdo is from Cameroon River.
I know,
Benue,
yeah.
It has not.
Yeah. Okay. But let's look at, you've given the warning. Only a few states out of 36 are complying from what you've said from your monitoring exercise. Tell us, what kind of collaboration are you having with the National Emergency Agency, for example? Are they putting, tell us the synergy.
Yes. Yeah. There are 3 agencies, that in this situation we have the NIMET, then the NISA, and the NEMA. The NIMET has to do with atmospheric information. Have to do with weather, rainfall, precipitation. We receive their data. Okay. Then in NISA, Nigeria Hydrological Service Agency, we use the data to now do our forecast. As a matter of fact, NISA does its work in 5 ways. This is just one aspect of our assignment, our work, to flood forecasting. So when we forecast, like the one I said in February, late this year, we did that. NIMET will take that document religiously, and we have been partnered like that. They will go to work, look at those local governments, those states. We have moderately affected, we have severely affected. So they go to prepare and also join us in sensitization. So there is great synergy between NIMET, NISA, and NEMA. So perfect synergy.
Why is the National Orientation Agency not part of it, to be able to, disseminate this information to rural communities, particularly the River Niger system that you mentioned?
Of course.
Because NOA has offices all over Nigeria, in all the local governments.
Yes.
So why?
They are also one of our partners.
Yeah.
They also get our forecast, just like your TV stations and other stations also have it. So they run with it, also translating even some of them to the local languages. So that's their mandate also. They take it also. So our products is a national products.
Yeah.
So even Nigerian Governors Forum, we deliver it also to them. So everybody have it. So it's now for everyone also to do their own bit also down to the local government and to the villages. NISA cannot do that. Our mandate is to predict and to alert. Then the governors and the commissioners and the local government chairmen ask also to alert the people.
How's their responses been, really?
Yes.
Because you only mentioned a few states,
yes,
that are really trying to mitigate if the situation, which cannot be stopped, it's nature.
Yes.
And you've given the warnings, you've done the readings, and this XYZ is going to happen.
Yes. This is a national, international, television, but the truth must be spoken. The truth of the matter is that sometimes people does not respond because of political gain.
What is anybody going to gain politically in the face of impending disaster?
Yes, because when the disaster happens, they ask for relief materials.
From the federal government?
Yes, and with these relief materials, maybe like now, 10,000 is affected, they say 40,000 affected. Wrong figure. So they'll be able to get more things for a personal gain. So that is one aspect of the challenges. Then cultural challenges also is there. People, they are on the floodplain. It's so clear. They are on the floodplain. Move. They don't want to move. They say this is our traditional homes. And they don't want, we are tied to this place, our land. They don't want to move. And another thing about that also is the economic gain is that after the flood, it brought nutrients and fishes. So a lot of fishes are there, they can just go and pack it.
Harvest
it and sell it. So to them is gain, not minding some
the
properties.
Dangers.
And yes. So these are all the intricacies.
Well, this one is different strokes for different folks. Thanks so very much, Femi Bejide, Director Operational Hydrology of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, for coming to expatiate on the impending River Niger system flood. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.